After his legendary return to France, Napoleon sought to reshape his rule. At Lyon, he created a new constitution with Benjamin Constant, giving more rights and press freedom. But many in France doubted him. His health had declined. Meanwhile, the great powers declared Napoleon an outlaw, and, by the Treaty of Vienna, formed the Seventh Coalition. On 25th March 1815, they agreed to raise huge armies to defeat him. War was now certain. Before 1806, Naples was ruled by King Ferdinand IV, a foe of Napoleon. After defeat at Austerlitz, he lost Naples to the French. Napoleon first made his brother Joseph Bonaparte king, then replaced him with Joachim Murat in 1808. Murat later betrayed Napoleon and joined Austria in 1814 to keep his throne. But when Napoleon escaped Elba in 1815, Murat switched sides again and declared war on Austria. Joachim Murat marched north with about 50,000 men through the Papal States, forcing the Pope to flee and seizing Ancona. At Rimini on 30 March, issued the Rimini Proclamation to rally Italian nationalists. Early victories, including at the Battle of the Panaro, saw Murat take cities like Bologna and Florence. However, Austrian resistance stiffened. At the crucial Battle of Occhiobello, Murat's army failed to cross the River Po and suffered heavy losses. After losing ground following his defeat at Occhiobello, King Joachim Murat of Naples fell back to Ancona. Two Austrian corps under Generals Bianchi and Neperg advanced from different directions to crush him. Murat aimed to defeat them separately. He moved to face Bianchi near Tolentino while sending General Carrascosa to delay Neperg. On 29th April, Bianchi prepared strong defenses around the town, including Rancia Castle and key hill positions. On the 2nd of May, the battle began with artillery fire and fierce attacks near Palenza and Rancia Castle, which changed hands multiple times. Murat had some success on the first day, gaining ground and capturing Monte Milone. The next day, fog delayed fighting. When it resumed, Murat's forces took Rancia Castle and advanced. However, expecting cavalry, they moved in square formations and were devastated by Austrian musket and artillery fire. News soon arrived that Carrascosa had been defeated at Scapezzano and Neperg was closing in. Murat ordered a retreat. The battle ended in a decisive Austrian victory. Murat lost over 4,000 men and his army collapsed. He fled to Corsica, and by 23rd May, Austrian forces entered Naples, restoring King Ferdinand IV. Murat's dream of an Italian uprising had failed, and he was later executed after a failed attempt to reclaim his throne. Meanwhile, the Seventh Coalition gathered large forces, totaling some 700,000 troops. Supreme command was assigned to Field Marshal Schwarzenberg of Austria. Napoleon reorganized the Armée du Nord, which grew to about 123,000 to 130,000 men, including the Imperial Guard, several infantry corps, cavalry reserve, and heavy artillery. On the Allied side, Field Marshal Blücher led approximately 150,000 Prussian troops concentrated near the Lower Rhine, while Duke Wellington commanded the Anglo-Dutch Hanoverian force near Brussels. Britain was forced to supplement its ranks with troops from Brunswick, Hanover, and Nassau. Due to many veterans still serving in the War of 1812, Wellington arranged his army into 3 corps and a reserve, and rapidly improved its effectiveness.